Yeah, so if you're hearing sounds and all in my background, it's because I did site and all of that. So man has to also for daily 2K. Yeah, it's because I'm sitting between two fridges and they probably will be making their sound. I should have dropped this earlier, but it's been hard. I have issues with collecting my thoughts back together. When I think of something that I want to put up, some minute I might forget. So if I remember it back, it might take a while and all of that. So welcome to today's episode of Banter. Yeah, this is our very first episode. I Another reason I delayed in bringing this up was because I was looking for a particular sound that I wanted to use, but I wasn't getting it. I kept asking everybody. So I'm not going to talk much about that stuff today. Probably when I'm able to get the sound, I would put it in the episode and all of that. So how are you doing? How are you guys doing? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're listening to this. Need no introduction. I don't. We've gone over that already. I'm Lumi. Lumi. I mean, just let's leave it at that. Yeah, you know what we do. Yeah. So, coincidentally, at this point, there is an heated argument going on in the football world about what's the name? Okay, so there's an heated argument going on in the football world currently. Yeah, it's official. Yeah, so Champions League draws will be repeated. I was going to banter Man U because they got drawn with PSG, and it's going to be a sweet, sweet feature. So yeah, a repeat is happening. There's going to be a redraw this evening and all of that. So yeah, leaving that aside, Man U escaped banter today. First thing on my mind, first banter material that I came out with today that I wanted to bring up. um for a long time now, yeah. I've been wondering, honestly, I've been actually wondering what I don't know how to put it. I don't want to sound so insulting. I mean, yeah, I want to insult you this set of people, but I was going to ask I've been wondering, in my mind, I've been thinking of what serious use are short people in this life. Sure you get. But until was it yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Yes. Until yesterday, I actually figured out what they really, why they are essential. I mean, apart from keeping the balance in the whole world, we can't be all tall. We know the seafront and all of that. So yesterday I was assisting my aunt in the kitchen, and we were going to pound yam. And so by the time they brought out the pestle that we would use to make this, Jesus Christ, I've never seen a pestle so short in my life. It felt like I was holding a walking stick. I was literally pounding with one hand yesterday. I'm pounding yam, pounding yam. Please, let's stay on course. Pounding yam. So I was pounding yam with one hand, and it felt really strange. Then it dawned on me that okay, this is why we have short people. I've always thought that penny usefulness, sure you get. What's like the point of having these people? It's not aside adding to world population and causing more pollution in the environment. It's that's been a question on my mind because I've always wondered that okay, why do we have these people? So yeah, kudos, shout out to all the short people, shout out to all my friends. I mean, all of you are short. It's It's something that we all know. It's they would reply me now. The clapback would be that they are not short. That I'm the one that is too tall. But nah, I'm not too tall. There are people way taller than I am. You lot are just short people. That's just the truth. You have to face it, accept it. It's the truth. You are short. I posted some days ago. Yeah. Wait, yeah. I need to point out that short people are so full of anger. Jesus Christ. Small thing, they don't get triggered. They don't get vexed. Like I'm wondering, like, what is wrong with you guys? So I posted on my WhatsApp status about I think was it last week? Yeah, it was last week, I think Thursday. So I posted that I think, no, is it Thursday or Wednesday? Somewhere last week I posted that if you're below 5'7", I mean I'm trying to be nice now. Okay, I'm trying to be nice. I see that. A lot of people claim to be average. Yes, that's another word. I'm coming to that. That's another word that short people throw around a lot. So, a lot of people claim to be average. So, I'm going to bring it down from 5'7" to 5'5" now for the sake of today. You know, you should be proud of yourself now if you make it up to 5'5". Yeah. So I said it that anyone who is below 5'7" shouldn't be considered an adult. Yeah, that's what I said. The way I wrote it was, if you are below 5'7", you should not be considered an adult. Go and be with your fellow kids or play with sand or whatever. Feel me? God, you need to see the response. So much anger in these people's mind. It was like they were waiting for me to post it. Come and see banter left and right. Dude, you are proud. You are very stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Who do you think you are? You are the one that is unnecessarily tall. This and that. I can remember very well, I think in 100 level. Yeah, it was in 100 level. Ore and Mavu, those were my guys in 100 level. We stayed together. We had our lessons together, jump lessons before we entered Futa together. They would call me experiment. I mean, and I wasn't even that tall in 100 level. I was like an average person in 100 level. Fun fact is I didn't start growing tall. I wasn't the tallest in my secondary school. Emmanuel was the tallest. Yes, Emmanuel Adiluba. I think I was like the same height with Shegun. So the time I went back to my uni to collect my statement of result and testimonials, my principal was like, but you were not this tall when you were here. And I was like, yeah. Because I started growing very seriously when I graduated from secondary school. So like 100 level, 200 level was when I really sprang up and all of that. I mean, yeah, I think I still grew some more to like 300 level. Because at that time, people were saying this guy should stop growing. I'm like, am I still growing taller? But one time or the other, I always noticed that, okay, I've grown taller. I mean, for example, my grandparents' house, whenever I enter my grandparents' house, I was so cautious that I should not raise up my hand because the ceiling fan is not so high. But now when I enter my grandparents' house, I don't stay under the ceiling fan because my head eats the ceiling fan. Before it was my hand, now it's my head. I can't stay under it because it will just chop off my hair or something. So my younger brother has been trying for like 2 years now. He will say, yeah, I'm almost as tall as you, but whenever we stand beside each other, I still have like 3-inch or 2-inch advantage over this guy. So I'm pretty tall. I'm like 6'5", 6'6". I don't know. It's been a while I checked my height. So in between 6'5" and 6'6". So yeah, back to topic. They call me experiment because they say I'm a lab-made experiment like Steve Rogers, you know. I'm the Steve Rogers of being tall. You feel me? Yeah, something like that. So these people throw around the word, I am not short. I am an average-heighted person. What the fuck does it mean to be average-heighted? I don't get. You're either tall or you're short. And if you don't fall between the 5'7" upwards range, bro, you're fucking short. It's pretty simple. There's no two way about it. You are a short person if you don't fall in that range. So mine now is that short people, I'm giving you the grace now. So if you fall below 5'5", I think there's no hope for you. I think you should really consider attending more of children church, you know, rather than sitting in the adult church, because I'm sure that sometimes they'll come and meet you that, what are you doing here? You should be in children church. Yeah, I said that. So try attending where your class people are, sure you get. And you people should shout less. Yeah, short people, you shout a lot. You too like shout. You are too lousy for my liking. Keep it low because you are low, you understand. You people are down to it. So short people aside, the set of people that I really have issues with in this world, God, forgive me. I'm really sorry. I'm attacking two species of humans today. Children. God, as much as children are fun beings, they are so annoying. Like, they are really, really annoying. 1 minute, they are silent. You're wondering, God, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? A lot of people, some of my friends, my girlfriend can testify herself to the goodness of God in her life when my nephew handled her. Jesus Christ. That boy, when you first see him, you will think that, yeah, this kid is one gentle boy. He has this very gentle face. Yeah, such a cute kid. When this nigger handles you, you will lose every string of patience in you. Man, that guy is something else. I've seen children so adorable. I've seen them. You will see them 1 minute, they are so cute. You want to swallow them. You want to have your own kid. By the time these little monsters, I'm sorry, by the time they show you Pepe, yeah. I mean, it's still imperative to short people syndrome too. I think you should see the pattern now. Children are quite small, they are short, I mean, theirs is understandable because it's growth, they have to grow. But for their senior counterparts that are below 5'5", that there's no hope for them in this life again. You get? It's almost like the same pattern. They are annoying. They're very, very annoying people. Which brings me to my final set of people. God, I don't know what to say. It's between human and Yoruba people. I don't like Yoruba people one bit. I'm very sorry. As much as I try to keep it simple about ongoing in the larger scene, politics and all of that, I don't like to delve into that. I don't want to delve into that. So I mentioned that before in the introductory session that I won't be talking as much as possible on political issues and things relating to government generally. Shall me they no track my daddy. Yoruba people are bad people. I'm sorry. I just have to say it. We are not really good people. So one thing I've noticed over my time of traveling around, I frequent Abuja, Akure. I schooled in Akure. I'm done with school. Kamari, Allah magic. Go forbid, but I'm not going back to that place. So yeah. So there was this time that I came to Abuja. I think there was a scarcity of fuel around that time. So basically, yeah, the only issues that was here in Abuja is that you could be in a queue for long. But honestly, it didn't change how much these guys were charging to drop you where they were dropping you. You understand? The fee was the same thing across board. Feel me? Even if not up to now that there's serious economic turnaround and all of that, people here tend to consider that it's going on everywhere. We can't just spring up things on people. Feel me? Can't just say, because of this social thing, we're changing this price, we're increasing this price, we're hiking this stuff. If it is convenient for them to sell that way, they do. You understand? But down there, Yoruba people. So a quick example will be the transport system. Accra is a really small place. I mean, yeah, Accra is big, but it's a really small place compared to, larger cities and bigger metropolises. What is the English inside there? I don't know what to put. Just fill it in with your head, I beg. So I go back to Accra that time and the taxi fee had gone from 50 naira to 100 naira, it was the same distance, you understand. It was just that there is scarcity of fuel, you feel me? Down there wasn't so much scarcity of fuel because petrol station, I think the biggest things that they open in Akure is hotel or petrol station. They have it in excess. So there was queue, but there was still not much queue, you understand? Because it's a small city, Akure barely has traffic. If there's traffic, maybe something terrible happened on the road or something. You feel me? This woman talking, there was a problem. So yeah, fees just went up. Interstate that we used to enter for 300, 400 naira went to 1,000 months. And it got me wondering that why do Yoruba people no wow. Why do Yoruba people, you understand? Sorry for that. Why do Yoruba people like to put themselves in this position that they make things uncomfortable for fellow Yoruba people? Honestly, up here in the north, yeah, there was this thing going on that day. I think maybe someone bashed an Okada person. That's like one of the biggest crimes here in Abuja. You bash Okada person, like 50 Okada will gather up on you, and if you are not sharp, they can beat you and burn your car there straight up. They waste time. They don't waste time about that. They know how to defend themselves. That's one thing about Northerners. They stand up for each other, sharp. You feel me? So this day there was a blockage on the road. They blocked the road. Someone bashed an Okada guy, so they blocked the road. You see, the moment the person in front of me, I was driving that day, the person in front of me was an Hausa guy. The moment he just wound down and he spoke to them that they should let people pass this. They opened the road straight up. You see a Yoruba person. There was an incident. I was driving around Futa. This guy parked in the wrong place. He left his car. I'm very sure he was looking as the whole incident was happening. That road got blocked. If you know State Line very well, you know it's a very thin road. Someone parked like in the middle of the road. Then in the night, people are coming back from work, all of that tension and all of that. So this guy we were trying to move. The other guy coming to was trying to enter, and I was telling him, where do you want me to enter? Because on the right side of the road, there are bike men parked there. Then some boys came out and started shouting, what are you driving? They were not trying to make the road go smoothly. They were just trying to harass people. My point is, Yoruba people find it easy to, shoot things up like mad, just to suit their own convenience. They don't care about people's convenience. It's a very, very terrible, toxic trait that I've noticed in Yoruba people. It's one of the reasons if I got the chance to choose another tribe, of course, I'll definitely not be Yoruba. Yeah, there are fun things being Yoruba, of course. We have an interesting culture, we have an interesting language, all of that. But besides that, man, I just have a little bit of issue with Yoruba people. Our traits, kuda. Honestly, it's something that I have had up in my mind for quite some time, and I decided to bring it up in this episode. So yeah, man, you escaped banter today. So painful. I would have loved to banter them. I would have loved to talk about a little bit of football too. But I guess that's all for today. This is 13th. Today's 13th. Yeah. So next episode should probably be in 7 days or less or more. Or Christmas. Yeah, still thinking of what to do for Christmas too. And well, hopefully something will come up. Something will definitely come up. So well, thank you guys for tuning in today and listening to me talk rubbish again, as usual. I want to bring someone on this podcast for the next episode. I would love to bring someone up. So if you listen to this and you want to be on the next episode, just hit me up. You know where to find me. Hit me up on WhatsApp or Instagram. Dikpelumi on Instagram or Twitter. Dikpelumi on Twitter. So let's talk. Let's relate. Let's drop something interesting. I'm your guy, Lumi. So catch up later, and God bless. Bye.